right, what up, YouTube? This guy's doing things with Tay and Trey. Hey, Trey couldn't make it today. He had to work. So I got a special guest gonna help me do an install. Today we're gonna put in this Soundstream HD radio. Replace the stock radio. But we got a special guest. We got AB, Mr. Aaron.
How you doing, YouTube? I'm special, all right.
He is special, y'all.
I don't know how special yet, but I'm special.
All right, y'all. So as you can see, we got the fairing off. We're gonna be taking out this boom audio amp. I've had that because this amp actually has less power than the radio that we're gonna be installing. And I've taken most of this apart before. So look, this vent right here, we're gonna have to take out so we can take the full radio out. All right, so Aaron's gonna show you where the bolt is.
There's one on each side. You just pop out.
Yeah. So he's already took the left one out. Now he's taking the right one out. It's simple. They come right out.
And this just slides right out, just like that.
Just like that. Pretty straightforward. No, I don't know about y'all, but people like me, when I start taking stuff apart, it's kind of important to remember where you set it down.
Try to put the bolts back. That way you don't lose those if you can, whenever you can.
Okay, so if y'all didn't hear Aaron, he said try to put the bolts back in place so you don't have just a pan full of bolts and you know where the bolts are when you get ready to reassemble.
Okay, so we'll need to take this off. You have a side cut.
Yes. Go.
That way you know where your wires are.
Okay. And then right there is basically where we had just kind of tied the amp down so it didn't slide completely off.
Yeah, they actually make a bracket that holds these in.
Okay. So obviously I was a little too cheap. Didn't buy the bracket and just strapped it down.
It happens.
It worked. It got me through.
That's right. See, there's the strap that you had that was bolted to here. It was broke.
Okay.
And this one wasn't even. So you had a bolt somewhere.
Yep.
It's out on the road somewhere.
So basically, it looks like you gotta press down and push out. Oh, I see it. Nope, you gotta pull up. Little tab pops up. Then you can just slide that off.
Uninstalled.
All right, so if anybody needs a boom audio amp, leave a comment in it below, in the comment section, and hey man, we can work something out. Also, we got spare bags, fenders, so if you need any of that, let me know. All right, so now we're getting into the meat of the radio. So those are basically the speakers here.
Power turn on for the amp, the old amp.
Okay, which we won't need anymore. So basically just taking out the harness for the boom audio amp. Okay.
Yeah, because all that's going up to this harness here.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Okay.
To put it back to factory, this only come with 2 speakers anyway.
Yep.
So this one is going to connect into there.
Yep.
And that one's going to connect into there.
Yep.
Okay. And then now you're back to factory audio.
Right.
Without the
rear speakers. All right, so after doing a little more research, I think we got most of this figured out to how we're gonna get the rear speakers to turn on. But right now we gotta take off the satellite radio, which is right here. And we won't need that because we have the Waves and we'll be using the XM radio that's built into the new Soundstream radio. So once again, a part that will be going for sale. I forgot how much I paid for this thing, but it was not cheap. Yeah, so anybody looking for an XM radio for a Harley Davidson factory radio, we will be selling it. So now Aaron's just removing the plug for the speedometer and tachometer. We'll have to take that.
It comes out. That's your
okay, that's the GPS. You need the snips.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay, so now the GPS, gonna have to cut that snip off. That little zip tie right there.
Do it carefully so you're not cutting any other wire.
That is true.
There you
go. All right. GPS. Now we got GPS. Won't need that because we'll be using Waze, which works way better than the Harley Davidson GPS. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Harley Davidson one did good, but it got me lost also several times.
Yeah, it definitely does a little difference once in a while.
Yes. So pretty much from here, straightforward. We just got to move a couple gauges, some bolts, take off the bracket on the top of the radio, then 4 bolts to remove the radio.
Oh, okay. So that was a bracket for your.
That was the bracket for the XM radio.
That's going with the sale of it.
Right. You can also get this bracket free of charge if you buy the radio. You buy the satellite radio, I will include the bracket free of charge.
All right.
Shipping not included.
So now the bracket, the top bracket is ready to come on.
Okay.
Gauge is out.
Oh man.
Now's a good time to clean them.
Yeah, so I'll clean these bad boys up because they have never been out. Man, wish I had some digital gauges to throw in there.
Yeah,
but
now's the time to do it.
Yes, it's not in the budget right now though. You know.
We got that top bracket off.
All right.
And now we can see the radio. So now all we need to do, bolt, 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 bolt.
Okay.
Unplug the rest, and that just comes right up now.
And then we'll slap the new one in. Like I say, anybody willing to donate to the digital gauge fund, please reach out to me.
We'll make sure we do a video on that.
Yes, absolutely. We'll do a video and give you a shout out.
That's
you
right.
know, guys doing things will appreciate you. All right, so now we're to the point now of the radio where we just got to take these bolts here.
Take those 4 bolts off. We'll finish unplugging this. That's for your AM/FM antenna.
Okay.
Here's for your USB port.
Okay.
It goes through your little glove box here.
All right.
And this is your brain.
That's
Power and all that stuff. Just push that button in, pull that out.
So now the radio is actually not hooked to anything.
That's right.
So here you got what, 3/16
Yep.
Allen wrench. There's 2 bolts on each side. Remember when I first got this bike, loved that radio to death. Coolest thing ever. Touch screen. And now already, well, it's been some years, but now it's time to upgrade.
It's out.
There she go. Nothing wrong with it. Works just fine. It's just time for an upgrade.
Yep, all the plugs are there.
So
We'll even make you a deal. You buy this radio, we might even throw in a GPS unit.
might, you know, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Okay. See, there is the radio. So now it's time for the new one. Oh, my baby got the brains blown out. All right.
Bunch of wires everywhere.
So mostly, luckily, it's a lot of plug and play. All right. Good call, Aaron. Good call. He asked me where to put the radio. I said, put him on the bottom shelf. He said, man, come on, man. That's Harley. You don't put shit Harley on the bottom shelf.
Yep. Only bottom shelf you put on a Harley is a used oil.
All right.
Instructions.
So got some instructions.
Do we need those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes we need to read them.
Sometimes. Do we always use them?
No. Should we? Probably.
Yes. Could save a few phone calls.
It's a guy thing.
Yeah.
Guys doing things.
Guys doing things. Guys figuring things out.
That's right. Here's the mic.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to put that on there. So it comes with a microphone, so we can make phone calls or receive calls. We got to figure out how we want to wire that to make it look clean. Install. Yep. Comes with the wiring harness that it comes with.
All plug and play.
Yep. Pretty simple, straightforward.
This is the module to retain your factory thumb controls.
Okay.
So you can turn the radio up and down and navigation, all that stuff through this on your handlebars.
All right, so you will not lose the thumb controls. Everything will still work just like factory. And here comes the new baby. So heat fins look a little more spaced apart on it, but I mean, as far as the facing, I mean, it looks identical, but it's all touchscreen, no actual buttons. It's all smooth, you know.
It looks beautiful.
We have seen some reviews where they can take this radio right out the box and go run it under some water. We are not going to do that. So just in case you thought my ass was about to do that, that is not happening. And when you start sending me free radios for me to try, then we'll do that. So we got the radio about to go in. Aaron's got the bolts, and it came with some spacers, or I guess kind of securing little plastic pieces.
Yep.
Yep. Basically, it just helps that radio fit in nice and tight. Okay. Oh, yeah. No buttons. Ooh-wee. Like that. So this part is going to be the basic part. The question part is, will we get all 4 speakers to play? Right. We know we're going to get 2.
Yeah,
but now we got to figure out the boom audio bypass. and see if we get all 4 speakers to play. Then after that, it's just time to have fun with it.
And just a quick note, if I didn't say it earlier, I'm definitely not a professional.
He's not a professional, but he does professional work.
I try. Always try.
Yes, and like everybody else that's probably watching this video, you've used YouTube for something to help fix, you know.
That's right.
Because somebody has done it or has been through it. Guaranteed. So are those pretty hard to turn, Aaron? Or
No, they're not hard to turn. It's just,
okay.
It just makes it tight in there to help secure it.
Okay.
Kind of like a lock washer. It keeps the bolts from backing out under the vibration.
Okay.
All this power this bike is producing.
Yeah, I need that. I watched a couple videos today on that 124 motor. Yeah, so that's not it. But I sure like to ride one. So Aaron's finishing. You notice he's not going just 1, 2, 3, 4. He's crossing it, so it tightens up evenly. You know, don't go just all left then all right.
Yeah. Treat it like a car wheel.
Yep.
Put it back on your car. And if you don't know how to do that, YouTube.
YouTube can show you how to change a tire.
That's right.
There we go. So now, as you can see, bolts nice and tight. And it's buttoned right up against there.
Yep.
I mean, there's no gap. So we'll come around to the other side and we'll look at that. That's pretty.
It does look pretty cool.
Man, don't that look pretty? So now the next step is, do we put the gauges back in?
We can put the gauges back in. We can,
Or do we just want to go ahead and do the radio part?
Yeah, we just do the radio part.
Yeah, because we know what the gauges do.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if you don't hear that click, y'all, you didn't put it all the way in there.
Yeah. Always give her a tug.
Yeah. Make sure she's tight.
Just match up the plugs because you got the 4 buttons here. This is for your USB port.
Okay.
Go through your glove box.
And you gotta have that USB.
There.
Okay.
And that's
so now we got the antenna and the USB.
Here's your extra wire. I'm not for sure. I think that's for aftermarket antenna maybe.
Okay. So we will not be using that.
And then now we can put that tray back on.
Okay.
It's all bolted.
So the tray.
So, or does that microphone plug into here?
Let's see.
I think that might be where the microphone plugs into.
So we got microphone.
Yep.
Maybe that's what this is for.
See, that's why you read the instructions.
See what happens when you're like, hey, it's extra wire. We don't need it. Better to find out before you put the whole fairing back on.
That's right.
So now we know what that's for. We'll put that in later. And don't worry, we will do a review of that microphone and see how it does on a phone call. I'm gonna jump out on the bike and go out in some wind and see what it does. Put the gauges in. You got that little lip right there and the bolt. I mean, I will say Harley pretty much made that damn near, as they call it, dummy proof.
Yeah.
You know.
Now we can finish shoving that up in there. Just like that.
So Aaron's just gonna put the tray back together. And as you can see, man, it's a pretty cool video up there. You know, if you haven't seen, if you're new to the channel, man, go back and watch some of our old videos. There's one we did at the Harley shop, review on the Harley Davidson Road Glide and Street Glide ST. So go back and check that video out.
So for you folks that were paying attention, hopefully there's at least one of you, because I know I wasn't. I got ahead of myself and I plugged the factory harness into the radio. Man, it's not going to work properly if you do it that way.
That is not going to work.
So let's do it the right way.
Okay. So this, what Aaron's about to plug in, came with the radio.
Only goes one way.
Yep.
Plug that in.
Okay.
We've already got our thumb control unit module plugged in.
Now.
There we go.
That's the sound we like.
That's the sound we like, yeah. Everything's good. All right. Perfect. Beautiful.
Okay.
For now.
For now. You don't have to cinch them down to where they're about to break, but you definitely need them snug. And the plug's pretty much line right back up.
Back up in there.
Yep.
Back in there.
Nice. Yep.
Beautiful.
Nice. All right, back to factory.
Yep.
And now we're at the moment of truth.
Yeah. You got spare fuses? Fire extinguisher?
No fire extinguishers, spare fuses. And O'Reilly's in all those zones right down the street.
All right. Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, keep those all apart.
You never mess with electrical stuff, you just never know.
Right. On no exposed wires touching.
Yeah, like I said, we're not professionals. Well, I'm not a professional. Tim may be a professional, but I'm not a professional.
All right. So the moment of truth, we're gonna turn this on, see what it does. Okay, we got power. Oh shit, that's beautiful looking radio.
Beautiful radio.
Okay.
You notice it's changing colors on the side buttons.
It's changing colors.
Look at that. It touches.
Wow, it touches America. Nothing coming out the rear yet. Well, the thumb controls work, as you can see. Okay, so it does tell you what's playing on the radio. Okay, thumb controls work, front speakers work. Now we just got to figure out why our rear speakers aren't working. Something in our wiring that we just got to change. But we'll get it.
We'll get there.
All right.
Might make a phone call or two.
Right, but we will get there. All right, y'all, look who the hell showed up.
I had to put in a little time, make a little money,
You know?
pay for these toys,
Right. We're just doing a little work on Juicy. We're going to get Black Beauty out in here in a little bit. He got some work coming.
Another install. Aaron gonna help me if you don't know about
The professional Aaron.
We'll get it.
AB. So what we just found out is, like I said, we got the radio, look good in there. The front speakers are the only speakers playing. So as you can see, I do have rear speakers, but they were not playing. This is the rear speaker cord, and this.
Yeah, this is going to your rear speakers here. That's going straight back to your saddlebags. This harness here is part of the boom audio amp harness. So what we needed to do after we put our heads together, we figured it out.
Yep.
Take this, unplug it, and then plug it back into the factory harness that goes back to the rear speakers. Boom.
Back in business.
Back in business. Now we got 4 speakers instead of 2.
Right. And just like that, all of them was bumping.
And before you know it, you might have 8 speakers.
Hey, don't tell them everything, Aaron. Don't tell them. Tell them. They're going to have to watch. You're going to have to keep watching to see what happens.
I said might.
Yes. So the next step is, remember what Aaron was talking about earlier, was what the hell is this?
Yep.
So we're going to have to figure out for the wireless mic right here. Well, not wireless mic, I should say wired microphone. We got to run that wire and get it clean.
So we'll go back to reading instructions, maybe. So it looks like, here you
Yes, we are terrible at reading instructions.
go. Not that we can't read, but
Yes.
like I said, we're guys, we don't.
Just guys doing things.
That's right. So it looks like you have a couple options to mount it. Looks like that'll pop out.
Or you can just
And
clip
that on here. You know, it's got some little sticky.
Yeah, probably going to go with this one, more than likely. They definitely give you plenty of cord to try to make it clean, which is
Yeah,
great.
that's plenty. That's more than.
Let's do a test run. Let's make a call.
Okay. Yeah, it does go there, Tay.
We like, I don't know what that is. Let that boot up, connect to the phone. Once that boots all up, give it a second. Takes about 30 seconds.
Definitely a lot quicker than a stock Harley.
Yes, sir. Let's see, Bluetooth. There we go.
Who we calling? That's the question.
That's the question. I think we should call Burley.
See if he answers phone.
Yeah. See if Burley's awake.
Let's see.
Since he's retired, he might be taking a nap.
Right, let's see. Okay, so we got sound.
What's up?
Hey, what up, B?
Shit.
I was just trying to see if you could hear me, man. We make you the first phone call on the motorcycle. We just want you to be part of the channel, man.
You silly.
So I'm standing a little bit back from the bike, but you can hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Aaron, we're just doing some sound testing. Yep.
Running it through your speaker.
Yeah. Yep, it's running through the speaker and the bike through the front speaker. Okay.
Sounds good. The only echo is just because you're in the garage.
Yep. Well, Aaron just actually took the mic and pulled it way in front of the bike because it comes with a long cord. We're just trying to see what the distance is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah, Sound pretty good.
All right.
That's crazy. See how far are you?
Damn. You'll see when you see the video. You'll see how Aaron's probably a good
67 feet away.
Yeah, from the bike with the microphone,
Oh, gotcha.
and it's still you can still hear me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, we appreciate your time, Mr. Caston. You know, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man.
And get that bike out.
Whatever, man.
All right. So as you can see, the microphone works.
Real good.
At least in the garage. We're gonna find out once we get out in the wind. But man, he said he could hear me crystal clear. And as you can see, Aaron was about 7 feet away from the bike.
Are you gonna get out in the wind today, Tay? It's only 35 degrees.
It's only 30.
Hey,
You never know.
you gonna be a soldier or what?
Right. That's a possibility.
I
We'll
just
see.
saw a kid on a little 250 with
All right.
flip flops.
Oh yeah, that wasn't gonna be me. We got all 4 speakers playing. Yep. And then as we were going through the settings, because that beat was driving me crazy, found this cool little feature right here. Instead
Want
of,
the rear left speaker?
you can just pick one speaker on your bike and tune it. You can go from speaker to speaker. Super cool. Or the position of the rider, or the passenger. So you can just move it. You don't have to hit left, right, fade. You can just touch where you want the sound. Man, that in itself is amazing. It'll be basically sitting right here. All right, so kind of doing like a mock setup right now. No, because of the angle.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, so you can see the angle of the windshield. It's blocking it, so it almost, if it could be like here. So it's gonna stick up a little more, but,
Put it on the side.
good call.
Or this, this
Good
side.
call,
because
I
you
think,
got the,
yep. We'll
Okay,
put that
we'll
right
have
over
to-
here on that side.
We'll reroute the wire.
Okay, good
That
call.
way it's coming up here.
That's why you mock stuff up before you tighten it down. Reasons like that, right there. And once the windshield is on, you're all good.
Yep.
What do you think?
Another audio build.
Another one under the books.
Bigger and better.
And learning every time.
Learn it every time.
That's right.
Plug and play is our friends.
Plug and play is the shit. That splicing is for the old. That's for the
Keep it
old.
all factory.
Yes.
You know, this, even if you have a warranty, so this is a 14, even if you buy a brand new 22, you're not gonna void your warranty with this.
Nope.
Because it's all plug and play. There's
Yep.
nothing to it. At least I don't think you're gonna void your warranty.
Yeah. Double check that with Harley.
Right.
Disclaimer, double check that with Harley.
There you go.
Just like that.
Snug as a bug. It may not look beautiful, but once the fairing goes on,
You don't even know.
it don't matter as long as it's safe. That's the
Right.
main thing. As long as it's safe, you don't have to worry about the wires or nothing like that. Peace of mind.
Just want to make sure we still got sound out of we didn't zip tied everything up.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I don't hear nothing.
There we go.
You know,
Yeah.
you ain't talking, they ain't be like, can't show you video. So that was under 10 seconds.
Right.
Okay.
So let my video play. Yeah. Yep. That's what we want.
Yep.
That's what we want right there. All right.
Good gap right there for your windshield.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Microphone. We good.
Yep.
It's good money right there.
Cooking with gas.
All right. All right. Put these last little touches on.
All done, folks.
Yeah.
Cranberry back together.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we just got the radio done. Hope y'all enjoyed the install. Leave y'all comments below. Appreciate Aaron coming to help, teaching us how to put this in.
You gotta get them chucks, man. Come on. Get them
Oh,
chucks.
got the brand new chucks.
Yeah.
He came,
Got
he
the
came.
high tops.
Man, he kind of impressed y'all today.
Yes, sir.
he ain't-
Camera ready.
He didn't want to go to guys doing things coming looking crazy.
That's right.
You know?
Although I am kind of crazy.
Always a good time with old Aaron.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all gonna see him on the channel doing a lot more different motorcycle work, car stuff. Who knows? And
Yeah,
also
no.
on the rides. We definitely gonna ride too.
He will ride his motorcycle.
Yes,
We
yes, sir.
got a couple friends. We ain't gonna call no names, but
Well, we might.
All right, man. This guy's doing things with Tay and Trey. We signing out.
peace.
Peace.